Hey guys, Vincent Rose here, H2G Fitness, coming to you from Beyond the Wheel of My Car. I hope everybody is having an incredible day today. I am outside of my son's therapy appointment deal right now, and I'm about to pick him up and then head back to the casa and get back to answering messages and helping clients kill fat, because I'm the fat killer. That's what I do, and do all that stuff. But I wanted to record a real quick video for you guys, and this is a very simple and basic message that you would think would be common sense. However, common sense isn't always so common, and I myself too have fallen victim to this plenty of times. Here's the deal. If you are just beginning a dieting phase, right, and you're starting this process of tracking calories, or you might step it up to the big leagues, right, and you're tracking macronutrients. You've learned, okay, I can figure out how many calories I need to eat, and then I can break those calories down into how many carbs, how many fats, how many protein a day I'm going to eat. And then once I plateau, tweak those numbers until I plateau again, then I tweak those numbers, and then I plateau again, and then I tweak those numbers again. It's a very simple way to lose weight. It's what I teach my clients how to do. But there's a huge hindrance to people being consistent with hitting their numbers, and here's what it is. If you're keeping trigger foods, junk food, crap food in your house, here is my promise to you, you're going to eat it. It is going to happen. There's no such thing as moderation. There's no such thing as self-control. There's no such thing as being self-disciplined. If you have crap food in your house, guess what you're going to do with the crap food? You're going to eat it, and here's why. The late night cookie demons, they exist. They will attack you, and you might win the war, but you're going to lose some battles, right? That's just the way that it goes. Ritz crackers, I can't have anywhere near me, because if a box of that comes into my home, guaranteed, I'm going to pour a big glass of milk, almond milk, right? And I'm going to eat 2 sleeves. And then after I've eaten those 2 sleeves and stuffed myself silly, I will consider and sometimes eat the 3rd sleeve. And there's only 4 in a box, and I'll pretty much crush an entire box, almost, 3/4 of a box of Ritz crackers all in one sitting. And then like 3 minutes later, because I'll eat 4 at a time and then wash it down with milk, and then 4 and wash with milk, and 4. It's just awesome. It's what I like to do with Ritz crackers. And then, when you're eating at that kind of a pace, I'll kind of wipe my mouth, and it's 3 minutes later, and I'm like, I just ate a sleeve of Ritz crackers a minute. What just happened? It's the late night cookie demons that got you. It's just kind of how this works. So here's my recommendation to you. Just don't even bring the stuff in the house. If you have a sweet tooth, if you crave salty foods, whatever it might be, and you have it in your house, you are going to eat it. So don't even put the temptation in front of you. Just flat out 100%. Don't even allow it in your house. But the people in my house, to heck with the people in your house. Tell them to take a flying leap. It was a very interesting 2-year process of convincing the rest of my household that we're not bringing crap food into the home anymore. And it wasn't a fun 2 years, but I finally got my stinking point across after many of fights that I won, saying, stop bringing well, I don't have a problem eating it. I do have a problem eating it. Keep it out of the friggin' house. Now, does that mean don't ever eat crap foods? No. Does that mean don't ever have a treat meal? Absolutely not. Does that mean I have to go the rest of my life and never eat Ritz crackers again? No, that's not what it means. It just means don't keep it in the house. And if you are going to bring something into the house, have it planned as one of your treat meals, and only bring in enough that you can eat for that treat meal, and then don't bring it into your house anymore. So this is a tip that has helped me greatly. There's no possible way that I can keep junk food in the house and not eat it. It's not going to happen. And this is the reason that though there is a thing called flexible dieting, where you can fit crap foods into your diet and still get results, and flexible dieters are mad at me because you shouldn't say crap foods. You shouldn't label foods good and bad. You shouldn't restrict yourself from foods. You're a frickin' idiot, if you ask me, because there's a big difference between getting your carbohydrates from a Pop-Tart, from a donut, from cheesecake, from ice cream, from a Snickers bar, or from sweet potatoes and brown rice and couscous and beans and wheat bread. There's a frickin' difference. There is such thing as good and bad food. This is all crap. This is all good. And if you put it in the tank before you go work out, you will soon see what's the difference between running on regular or premium. It's just the way that it is. That being said, resist the temptation. Don't even bring it in the house. It doesn't mean don't ever eat it. It just means 90 to 95% of the time, stick to nutrient-dense whole foods. And the 5 to 10% of the time that you do sneak crap, bad foods, junk foods in your body, because you're allowed to label them that. It's okay, flexible dieters. It's okay. When you do sneak crap into your diet, because I'll be honest with you, let's just get real here. There's no healthy food on earth that tastes as good as unhealthy food. And yes, there is such a thing as healthy and unhealthy. And unhealthy tastes better than healthy, which is the reason why whenever you're having a craving, you don't crave healthy foods, you crave unhealthy foods, because it's the unhealthy foods that taste freaking amazing. Here's my point. I don't want to be healthy my entire life and look great, and then, you know, on my deathbed, I've missed out on tons and tons and tons and tons of great tasting food that this world has to offer. Instead, 90 to 95% of the time, I will eat nutrient-dense whole foods, and then the 5 to 10% of the time that I allow all of this stuff into my diet, I don't feel bad about it, and it's fine. But the only way that I could stick to this 90 to 95% of the time means the 5 to 10% of the time that I'm eating crap foods, it's normally at a restaurant or at a friend's house or something like that. It's not in my home. Because if I have a half gallon of ice cream, there's no such thing as I'm just going to eat one serving size until a week from now whenever I want to fit another serving size into my... You're not going to do it. You're going to be a freaking fatty, and you're going to overindulge, and you're going to stink and eat more because, as we've already discussed, the late night cookie demons are very, 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 very real. Beating a dead horse here. The tip, don't bring crap food into your house. Don't avoid eating crap food, just don't bring it into your home. And whenever you are going to allow yourself to eat some crap food, try to stick to the ratio of 90 to 95% of the time you're eating nutrient-dense whole foods, 5 to 10% of the time you are eating whatever crap foods you enjoy eating, because it is enjoyable to eat. That being said, over and out. Vincent Rose, H2G Fitness. The future is bright. Something good is happening. If this video helped you in any way, shape, or form, and you would like to like and or share it, won't be mad at you at all. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, thoughts, ideas, any of these things, comment section down below. And if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, I will absolutely encourage you to do so. With that, you guys take care. Over and out. Be blessed. Bye.